English questions about would you rather. Would you rather is an expression where you have to choose between two things. After answering, make sure to give a reason for your answer. Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or unicorn? I would rather have a pet dinosaur because they are big and scary. Or I would rather have a pet unicorn because it is beautiful and I can ride it. Would you rather be rich or famous? I would rather be rich because I can spend my money without worrying that someone will steal it. Or you can say, I would rather be famous than rich because if I am famous, I can always make money. But if I am only rich, I could lose my money and I don't have the ability to make more. Also, I would love the feeling of being famous and everyone would know me. Would you rather be blind, so you can't see, or deaf, you can't hear? I would rather be blind because I love listening to music and it would make me sad if I couldn't listen to my mom's voice. I would rather be deaf than blind because I love watching movies and I would miss seeing the beautiful things in the world. I would especially miss seeing beautiful scenery such as the sun setting. Would you rather have 3 wishes in 10 years or 1 wish now? I would rather wait and have 3 wishes in 10 years because then I would have more wishes to use. I would also prefer 10 years because that would give me time to think of the best possible way to use the 3 wishes. I would want to have 1 wish now because I would go crazy thinking about what I would do in 10 years. I can't wait 10 years. If I use the wish now, my life would be great into the future instead of wasting 10 years. Would you rather have forever summer or forever winter? I would rather have forever summer because I just love the sun and the heat. I would go to the swimming pool. I would walk outside with shorts and t-shirts. If I get too hot, I would stay inside with the aircon. I prefer having summer over winter. Or I would rather have winter than summer because I can always put on more clothes if I get cold. Also, I enjoy the cool weather because I don't sweat as much. During winter, I enjoy winter activities such as skiing and snowboarding. So I would choose winter over summer. Would you rather dance in front of 100 people or sing in front of an audience of 1,000 people? I would rather dance in front of 100 people because it is easy to do and anyone can dance. Plus, 100 people is less than 1,000 people that would hear me sing. I prefer singing in front of 1,000 people because I enjoy singing and I could pick a song that everybody enjoys. When I sing and it's a fun song, people will sing along and clap, which would help me perform in front of the audience. Would you rather have an elephant-sized cat or a cat-sized elephant? I would rather have an elephant-sized cat because it is really big and can do many things for me. If I have a problem, I can train my cat to attack it. Also, I would love to hug my big elephant-sized cat. I would prefer a cat-sized elephant because it is less dangerous than an elephant-sized cat. A cat-sized elephant is very cute and can run around like a mini elephant. I can play with it and it is not scary. So I prefer a cat-sized elephant to an elephant-sized cat. Would you rather be able to speak every language on earth or talk with animals? I would rather have the ability to speak every language on earth because then I could communicate to all people and it would be really interesting because I could do many jobs and work for any company. I would rather have the ability to speak to animals. Many people can speak languages, but how many people can talk with animals? So I would be the only person with that ability. And people all over the world would know me because I can communicate with animals and I can ask them interesting things and learn new information about the world. Would you rather go to the beach or the mountains during summer? I would rather go to the beach during summer because I can go swimming to cool down. I would rather go to the mountains during summer because I can stay in the valley, I can cool down in a stream, I can go hiking, I can have a nice picnic without the sand getting into the food. So I prefer the mountains. Would you rather borrow $10,000 from your parents or $1,000 from your friends? I would rather borrow $10,000 from my parents because they can trust me and they will know that I will return the money to them. I would rather borrow $1,000 from my friends because it is less than $10,000. Also, I can make a contract with my friends so that they are sure I will give them back their money. Would you rather be invisible or able to fly? I would rather be invisible because I can sneak in any place without anyone being able to see me. There are many machines and planes to fly, but I would be the only invisible man, so I could do lots of unique activities. I would rather be able to fly. If I could fly, I could go anywhere. I can go into the highest tower, up to the mountains. I wouldn't need to walk anywhere. I would just fly and everybody would be envious of my ability. I would feel like Superman and enjoy the freedom of flight. Would you rather go without television or fast food for the rest of your life? I would rather go without television because if I didn't spend as much time watching television, I could devote that time to doing other activities to improve my life. Also, I love fast food and I would really miss eating all the fast food that is out there. I would rather go without fast food for the rest of my life because I can learn interesting things on television and it is also a great source of entertainment. Fast food is also bad for my health, so I can focus on eating more healthy food and avoid foods that are unhealthy for my body. Would you rather see into the future or change the past? I would rather see into the future to know what's coming and prepare for it. The past is in the past. We can't change it. We are who we are because of it. So I would rather be able to see into the future to prepare. I would rather change the past, because there are many bad things that have happened in the past that if we were to change it, our lives would be better. I would go back in time, change some events, and right now our lives would be significantly improved. Would you rather be a sports star, athletic, or a genius? I would rather be a sports star because people look up to me and I would be known for being very strong or athletic. Sports stars are very famous and they make a lot of money while they are young. Some of them become legends that are known for the rest of time. I would rather be a genius because I can invent new things or improve the world. I can work at any company or work with the government to improve the lives of people around me. So I would rather be a genius rather than a sports star. Would you rather be rich and ugly or good looking but poor? I would rather be rich and ugly because when you are rich, you can buy anything to make you look better. You can get plastic surgery. If you don't want that, people will see your wealth and be attracted to that instead of only your looks. Looks will fade anyway as we get older, so I don't mind being ugly if I am rich. I would rather be good looking and poor because when I am good looking, nobody can take it away from me and people will be attracted to me. Also, if I am good looking, there is a good chance that I can make more money and become rich later in life. Would you rather be a famous inventor or a writer? I would rather be a famous inventor to improve the world. If I invented a new technology or a new item, it will improve the lives of people around the world in some way, and I would be famous for it. I would rather be a famous writer because nobody remembers famous inventors, but they know famous writers because of the way they make us feel with their words and books. If I were a famous writer, I would write beautiful books that impacts the hearts of people around the world. Would you rather eat your favorite food for the rest of your life or never be able to eat your favorite food for the rest of your life again? This is a difficult question. I would rather eat my favorite food for the rest of my life because I could adapt the food to change the flavor somehow. For example, if my favorite food is pizza, I could add different toppings to make it taste differently. Also, I would really miss not being able to eat my favorite food. I would rather not be able to eat my favorite food because there are so many delicious dishes out there that I would sacrifice my favorite food to gain the ability to taste all the food in the world. By sacrificing this one food, I can eat many different foods around the world and maybe find a second or third favorite. Would you rather be a policeman or a firefighter? I would rather be a policeman because there are many ranks and many different things to do as a policeman. I can stop different crimes, I can work with lawyers, I can be on the streets. There are many different things that I can do as a policeman. Policemen also get to interact with the community so they can meet people and talk to them and help them. I would rather be a firefighter because firefighters are very brave running into fires, saving people. They also make a difference when someone is in an emergency and they need help. Firefighters quickly respond to save them. Firefighters also do many things other than just fighting fires. They help in many emergency situations and are well trained. Would you rather live without your phone for 2 weeks or without your computer for 1 month? I would rather be without my phone for 2 weeks. These days, we only use our phones for messaging or using social media, and I can do those things on my computer. Also, it's easier to do my homework and study and watch YouTube on my computer. I would rather be without my computer for a month. These days, our phones are very good. We can do anything with them. We can call, we can text, we can watch videos, we can send messages. Phones are so useful and we need them in our everyday life. I can go without my computer for a month, but I can't go without my phone because it is always with me. I can't take my computer everywhere. Would you rather have the whole world know the details about your money or your love life? So everybody in the world will know everything about how you spend your money, how much money you make, what you spend your money on, or they will know your love life. Who are you dating? Who do you like? Did you send a message to someone? Everything about your feelings. I would rather have the world know about my money because the government already knows about my money, but my love life is private and I don't want anyone to know about it. I can make more money, I can spend money, and maybe it will help me not spend as much money if everybody knew. But I cannot change my love life. I would rather have everyone see my love life because if they had my finances, they could judge me for it. If they knew my love life, maybe they can give me some advice. Maybe they can introduce me to someone new. So I would rather have the whole world know my love life. If you would like more English questions like these, check the book in the description below.